An apartment is a closed artificial environment, very different from a traditional outdoor garden. Here, natural cycles like sunlight, wind, and rain are absent. Instead, we control every input: light, air, and water. The building's structure imposes strict boundaries, making us the ecosystem's primary regulator. Without soil microbes, insects, or weather, we must manually provide everything plants need. This makes the system fragile. One missed watering or a broken light can quickly lead to disaster. Pests and diseases, once inside, spread rapidly without natural predators. Mold and mildew thrive in the still, humid air of apartments. Designing a resilient indoor food system is about more than plant choice. It's micro-scale ecological engineering. We become architects of a miniature biome, aiming for a system that can withstand shocks and keep producing. Success requires shifting from casual gardening to consciously designing an integrated, robust indoor farm. In this new ecosystem, resilience is built, not assumed. Indoors, light, airflow, and moisture are the main constraints on food production. Outdoors, these factors are self-regulating. Inside, they must be actively managed. Light is the most limiting. Windows rarely provide enough for robust crops. Airflow is often stagnant, leading to humidity and disease. Moisture is tricky. Overwatering causes root rot, while evaporation raises room humidity. Each factor is interconnected. A problem with one can destabilize the whole system. Without proper ventilation, mold and mildew can quickly take hold. Managing these three elements is essential for a healthy, productive indoor garden. Mastering this triad is the foundation of apartment food resilience. Light is the non-negotiable starting point for plant growth. Even the best soil and watering can't compensate for insufficient light. Indoor light levels are far lower than outdoors. Leafy greens may survive, but fruiting plants need much more. Artificial lighting, especially efficient LED grow lights, is almost always necessary for serious indoor food production. Designing your system starts with mapping natural light and supplementing where needed. The placement of shelves, plant types, and orientation should all be dictated by light availability. Treating light as the core infrastructure ensures all other efforts aren't wasted. Without enough light, nothing else matters. Airflow is the silent regulator of plant health. Stagnant air breeds disease. Fungal pathogens thrive in still, humid conditions. Moving air replenishes carbon dioxide, essential for photosynthesis, and strengthens plant stems. A simple oscillating fan can dramatically improve plant vigor and prevent disease. Airflow isn't an afterthought, it's a critical part of risk management. Position fans to create gentle, indirect circulation across your growing area. This simple step builds resilience and keeps your indoor ecosystem healthy. Water is both essential and risky in an apartment garden. Overwatering is the most common mistake. Roots suffocate and rot in saturated soil. Good drainage and a well-draining potting mix are crucial. Bottom watering or self-watering containers help maintain the right moisture level. Plants release water vapor, raising room humidity and risking mold. Airflow helps manage this moisture, preventing both plant and household problems. Watering should respond to actual plant needs, not a fixed schedule. Integrate drainage, watering discipline and ventilation for a balanced system. Treat water, soil, and air as a single, interconnected system for best results. Don't start with, "What can I grow?" Start with, "What system can my space support?" System design, lighting, airflow, water management matters more than plant choice. A robust system can support many crops. Even hardy plants fail in a poor setup. Assess your space, resources, and constraints honestly. Design solutions: vertical shelves with LEDs, hydroponics for small spaces, or hanging baskets in bright windows. Once the system is in place, plant selection becomes easy. Just match plant needs to system capabilities. Prioritizing system engineering moves you from hope to control. This is the foundation of a resilient, productive indoor food system. Floor space is limited. Think vertically. Layering shelves, wall mounts, and hanging systems multiplies your growing area. Wire shelving units with attached LED lights create independent growing zones. Top shelves suit tall plants. Lower, cooler shelves are perfect for greens. Layering allows for light zoning, high output lights for fruiting plants, lower for herbs. Airflow and watering can be managed efficiently across levels. The result? A compact, organized, and highly productive indoor farm. Vertical thinking transforms small spaces into meaningful food sources. Redundancy is key to resilience. Backup systems prevent disaster. Use multiple smaller lights instead of one big one. If one fails, plants survive. Have spare timers and consider battery backups for pumps. Self-watering containers or moisture-retentive media buffer against missed waterings. Avoid monoculture. Grow a variety of crops to reduce risk from pests or disease. Planting multiple varieties adds genetic resilience. Redundancy isn't overcomplication. It's smart insurance for your indoor farm. Biological and mechanical buffers mirror natural ecosystem stability. Build in backups to keep your system running through the unexpected. No system is perfect, designed for recovery, not perfection. Stressors like heat waves or missed waterings are inevitable. Choose forgiving systems. Soil or wicking beds hold water and nutrients longer than hydroponics. Use passive features, terracotta pots, perlite or vermiculite, to buffer against mistakes. Select tough plant varieties bred for disease or stress resistance. Layering physical and genetic resilience creates a system that endures real-life challenges. The goal isn't flawless operation, but the ability to bounce back. Build a system that thrives even when life gets in the way. Apartment food systems are acts of ecological engineering. By mastering light, air, and water, we turn sterile spaces into productive ones. System design, layering, redundancy, and stress tolerance are the keys. These strategies are simple, logical, and accessible. Apartment farming becomes reliable, not just a hopeful hobby. As cities grow, can we scale these principles to feed urban populations? Imagine buildings as vertical farms, designed to nourish their inhabitants. The future of urban food security may depend on how we answer that challenge.